Our vision is a supersonic future without compromise, where we can achieve speed, safety, and sustainability. Those are the principles that guide us. But speed is at the core of what we are building. When London is just 3.5 hours from New York, you can cross the Atlantic, do business, and be home in time to tuck kids into bed. When Sydney is 8 hours from Los Angeles, Australia becomes as accessible as Hawaii is today. And when Montreal is 4 hours from Paris, no relationship need be considered long distance anymore. Speed allows us to do more, to see more, and no destination will be out of our reach. Now I'd like to hand it back to Brian to talk about how we're building safety into Overture from the ground up.
Speed is what motivates us, but safety is always at the forefront of our minds here at Boom. It is part of our DNA and influences every decision that we make, from engineering design and employee wellness to the health and well-being of our future passengers. As you know, regulation and certification can drive a tremendous amount of requirements to airliners, but those are minimums. Our objective is to exceed those expectations and provide additional features not readily available on other aircraft. We are thinking of ways to make flying on Overture a restorative experience, allowing our passengers to arrive refreshed and energized.
Thanks, Brian. Well, that brings us to sustainability. At Boom, we believe that travel is a fundamental human good, and a planet in which we can go more places more often is a better place to live. However, we don't want you to have to worry about the adverse effects of travel on the planet. And so we challenged ourselves to make Overture 100% carbon neutral from day one. The good news is there's a new generation of jet fuels, fuels made from carbon that was removed from the atmosphere. And we're designing Overture to be the first airliner built from the ground up to run on 100% sustainable alternative fuels. To tell you more about how sustainability is built into everything we do at Boom, I'd like to invite up our sustainability team and some of our key partners.
At Boom, we're taking an all-encompassing approach to vehicle design. This is everything from how we develop and test our aircraft, to how we design our production facility, to what we're doing for the end of life of Overture, the recycling process, and also making sure that we're setting our airline customers up for success in terms of minimizing community noise impacts and ensuring that Overture is a zero carbon aircraft.
It's a company that's led by folks that have grown up in an environment that's very, very respectful of sustainability. So it's been refreshing to really see a company that embraces sustainability.
From day one, Boom has understood the opportunity that their products represent in demonstrating the viability of sustainability in air travel. They've incorporated the ideas and concepts of sustainability into the Overture program, and most recently they have pledged that both the flight and ground testing of the XB-1 will be carbon neutral.
We've built relationships in the sustainable fuel supply chain, including with Prometheus Fuels.
Prometheus Fuels removes CO2 from the air. That when you use these fuels, they don't add any CO2 to the atmosphere, they don't contribute to global warming, truly renewable fuels. And our goal is to make the future of supersonic flight carbon neutral.
The renewable energy is there, and we now have a path via which we can use sustainable alternative fuels.
So at Boom, we are building the world's fastest airliner, and there are unquestionable benefits to speed for society. But we don't think speed has to conflict with sustainability. These two things can be compatible. We enjoy the benefits of speed, but we're also making sure to be good stewards of the planet at the same time.